Hi everyone, so today I have the pleasure of debuting some brand new items that Diamond Press has brought to their site, and I want to make that very clear right at the top. It is the mydiamondpress.com site, not HSN, which I know is typically where a lot of you guys will see their items, but they do have their own website, and these are brand new to their website, exclusive there, and a few other items that got restocked, so I want to talk about that in just a minute. But yeah, so these items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. With Diamond Press, they're really nice. They have provided a code for my viewers and subscribers, VCDP, for 10% off of your purchase every day. So I'll have that information in the description box. So that is the affiliate discount code. Yeah, so let's see. So they have these new ones, and we'll get to that in just a minute, but I do want to mention a few sets that sold out when they brought them to their site a few months back. The Stamp and Die set, the Tribal Squares, the Stamp and Die set Safari, which just flew out. It's those cute safari animals, and when I say cute, I don't really mean cute, I guess. I mean more like just very artsy and like elegant, like really kind of real looking safari animals. It was really, really an amazing set, and that is restocked because I know a lot of y'all are like, I didn't get to get it, you know, so it is back in stock. The K-Cup carrier, you guys, oh my goodness. Super cute. That one flew out also really quickly, so I got a ton of comments about that one and messages if they could bring it back, and they've heard you all. So the K-Cup carrier, the Warm Winter Wishes, is back in stock also, along with Pet Sympathy, which is another one that went really quickly, you guys. It's such a cute set. It is a set that has like a little kitty and little doggies, and it's more of like, you know, sorry for your loss of those kinds of pets, but there are some everyday looks in there too. My goodness, you guys, I'm sorry, I got something in my throat. So really cute set. Really nice and sweet, and again, can be used for kind of an everyday look. I will link all these videos that I made for those sets already in the description box because you know, they give you a really great idea of how to use them, the sizing, all those things, and I'll have those linked there so you can check them out again. The Diamond Press Halloween Fall Doilies, which were really gorgeous. It's a set of like doily kind of dies. I believe it might have sentiments with it, and some have like leaves or like a spider kind of look or a spiderweb look or like some little pumpkins. Really cute set. Also just went really quickly. And then they restocked some of the scalloped not scalloped, the nesting dies. So some of them are scalloped, like the scalloped rectangle nesting dies, which I use very often. The scalloped oval, which I use very often, is back in stock also. The Diamond Press Autumn Window Foliage Dies and Stamp set is back in stock, and so are the stencils for the safari look. So those are all back in stock. I will link whatever tutorials I have for those items in the description box so you can check them out, and maybe that'll help you make some choices. But today I'm focusing on showing you these 4 new ones. If there are any bundles or other deals, I will link them in the description box right now. I'm just kind of going through the items, and if there's anything like that, it'll also be delineated or described there in the description box, okay? So let me put a couple of these things aside. I'll go one by one. Actually, let me go ahead and pop these guys out of their plastic, and then we'll go through them, okay? First I'll show you is the Haunted Frames Stamp and Dies. It says Haunted Frames on the packaging. This one says Halloween Frames, but you get the idea there. Super cute. You got your stamps that are like little frames. You have the dies that go with them. You can then put the little characters. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. In your little frames. Mix and match oval frames with any of the 3 oval portraits. That's what they're showing you here. And this is the rectangle frames. So we also have the ones that are more oval. Sorry. You can see those guys. And then on this side they have some little extras like little ghosties, and look at the candelabra and even the little like sconce or something to put it on. That is so cute. We have your pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern, bats and eek and boo, and you know, let's spook up some fun. Cute sentiments there. Happy Halloween. They have dies for them, which is really great, and they're showing you just some little inspo here of how you might want to use them. How cute is this? Oh my gosh. So let's check these guys out. So you have your marquee cutting folder. Again, they include this in all their sets. Sometimes it's an elongated folder. It is for the marquee machine, but if you do not have a marquee machine, you use another machine to cut your thin metal dies, you can definitely put these through there. They're all interchangeable. So you have all the dies for them. And then all the cute little designs. How cute are those? I'll give you a good measurement because I know I keep saying little, but I mean little because like, oh, it's cute, you know? So we have the little images there. Adorable. And the dies themselves are going to cut things that are about, like this frame is, I would say, just over 2 inches, almost 2 1/4, like the cutting metal edge to edge, almost 2 and 1 7/8 in the other direction. I mean, the oval one is like 2.5 inches tall. So really cute. Pair them up, you know, maybe 2 or 3 on a card, or like the slimline inspo that you saw there. That was really adorable. So that is the haunted frames or Halloween frames. And this one, oh, I'm so curious to check out. This is the layered butterflies. So I just took the wrapper off. I didn't, you know, look at them yet as far as that real quick, but let's see what they mean by layered butterflies. Look at those. Those are good sized dies. So they're showing a background die plus this topper die. Plus another one. Oh, I love it. Okay, so there are 3 layers. The background, one that's a little a little less detailed, and then a little more detailed, and then the body. So you have those different layers. I love that so much. You know, I love die cutting, so for me, this is perfect. Again, the background, one that's a little bit less layered, a little more layered, or detailed, should I say, and then the body, and you have that guy. And on the back, you have another small one that's these 3 portions here, and it looks something like that when you're done. This is adorable. And then we have all these sentiments. Hello, celebrating beginnings. You add color to my world, and they're giving you a little idea of how you might want to style those. Oh, I love this. They just cut it in half and put the little half body so it looks like it's kind of sideways. My goodness, let's check these out. So again, the sentiments are a nice size, you know, compared to my hand. Hopefully that gives you an idea. And then the butterflies, oh my gosh. So the big guy is gonna cut you a butterfly. It's about 3 inches tall, I would say. At the widest points, just over 3 1/4 inches, and then you have the layering pieces for that. You have this medium-sized butterfly and the little guy. So let's measure the little guy. He's about 2 inches wide and about 1.5 inches deep or so. That's just a rough estimate, guys. I'm looking at the widest point, about 2 1/4 or so by like over 1.5 inches, and the medium size. I love this. Oh my gosh, cannot wait. We are going to try some things out today, but I just want to show you everything that's new, and then we'll do a little tutorial. My goodness, you guys, this right here, when I saw the name of it, I was like, it's going to be very cute. I did drop a little something here. It's called Good Fortune die press, and it says fortune with the O-U-R. All right, let's see. You guys, this makes like a takeout box. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding. Hold on. I was gonna say, does it also make a fortune cookie? Oh my gosh, it makes a fortune cookie too. I just thought it was the box. Fortune cookie and takeout box. And that's what it says there, so I should have seen that, but you know, the wrapper says what the wrapper says. Stamp options. Okay, so, we have our takeout box. We have our little fortunes that you can make, and then you have your little fortunes you can put in there, you guys. I cannot even, oh my gosh. So they're saying, you know, different things you can stamp on the top, you know, thank you, enjoy, like your typical takeout box. Enjoy, happy birthday, congrats, surprise, happy birthday, lucky, enjoy, love, thank you. Of course, you're gonna mix and match those. You have your dragon or the little temple for the decorations, even, oh my gosh, border sentiments and medium icons. So like you can do this border, you can add a sentiment on the front, you have little icons like for the very side here. Small icons, oh, well, those are the small icons are for the side. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay, I see. Large icons for front of takeout box, and then they showed this, but anyhow. Oh my goodness. I bet you these, well, we'll look at the stamps. I was gonna say this is probably smaller so you can pair it with the wording unless you want to do one of those big guys, right? And then the fortunes, be patient. The Great Wall wasn't built in one day. Big journeys begin with a single step. I mean, you can see those, hopefully. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy craft supplies. Oh my gosh, lucky for you. Vintage is in, and then you have like little icons for those too. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So here are the instructions, of course, and you're gonna, you know, do your stamping, well, cutting, then stamping, so you know where everything is. And then we're just gonna put it together, you guys. It does also come with, oh my gosh, how cute. I love it. You know, it's funny, I'm looking at these, and if you have any kind of wire, you can definitely just make a little wire, just like the ones that back in the day had that little wire. So you just put it in there, maybe bend it up, and then across. It'd be really easy to fashion something like that. If you are like a jewelry maker, you might have a little bit of wire here or there. And then they're showing you how to make the fortune cookie, which is just that one piece. You're going to fold it up, do a little gluing, and then you can put your little sentiment or fortune in there. Oh, that is so cute. Sorry, I just wanted to grab the brads it comes with. So it does come with brads, so you know, you don't have to put a handle on it, and you can just do your brads, and that'll also help you with that. Really cute red ones. How adorable is that? And then of course the cutting folder, but I mean, look at these guys. I think we're gonna try this one out today. That way I can give you a good size on the box, and it seems to be something that works up pretty quickly. But I just love the font. I mean, everything they got, they just nailed it. This is really cute. And then you have your pieces. So you have, you know, your side pieces, the front and back, and then your fortune and your fortune cookie, and the base. I was gonna say maybe it's a little bits for the base of your box. So that is really, really cute. Very unique. I haven't seen anything like that before, so I love that. I will give you a measurement on the dies just so you see how big they are, but of course that's not the final measurement of the project. But this is 5 3/8, I would say. This is the biggest die by almost 5 inches in the other direction, so that should give you some info as far as the sizing of these things. And then the last one, oh my goodness, brand new one I have to show you here is the Noah's Ark. Yeah, it's called Noah's Ark, but let's see. I mean, this is super cute. It's hard to see, guys. And I don't know if I mentioned, I am helping them launch these things, and you'll be seeing it here, basically. So this is where you'll see the new items. Right now, previewed in this video, and then, of course, I'll have tutorials for each one following up. But today, I think we'll work on the Chinese takeout box. So pop-up Noah's Ark instruction sheet, and super cute. Die Press does a really great job with their pop-ups, how they design them, how you can open it up completely flat. They make sense. It's just, they do a really great job. So I'm sure this will be no different. How cute. So you have it, you know, you can, oh, it also has like a little banner you can stamp in. It's a girl, it's a boy, it's twins, celebrate, congrats, thank you. Maybe just writing in somebody's name or however. So this is some of the instructions. So it's a little bit further in than, we don't have to jump right into this part of it, but obviously it's the instruction for your pop-up. Super cute. Oh my gosh. So let's check it out. I mean, tons of stamps. And then you have the little characters, like little animals. Look at the little lion. And we have, I think, some rhinos there, little turtles. It has giraffes. It has giraffes? It has giraffes. And some elephants. And then the little top of the ark. And then, of course, the boat itself. Oh, and then down here, there's like monkeys and tigers. Oh my goodness. And the peacock in the center, that is so cute. Little jellies and fish like in the sea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Their cutting folder, and then this is the die set. So of course it's all created, so you can put that in there. Let's see here. Okay, so for this one, it is about 3 3/4 inches deep there, and then almost 5 1/2 inches wide, and then everything else is kind of smaller from there. Super cute set. Just keep an eye out, guys. I will tutorialize everything else, but right now we're getting started with the Chinese takeout box, and I'll be right back. So I just grabbed a nice heavy-duty white paper cardstock here, and we're just going to cut out, I believe it's 2 bases. Yeah, so 2 of the front and back, 2 of the side, and 2 bottoms. So take these guys. So 2 of this one, 2 of this one, 2 of this one, and I'll try to put them on here in a way that you can basically get them all from 1 8.5 A2 piece of paper. I'm not sure what I was saying. Yeah, so if these guys fit here, then you definitely have room on this other bottom portion to fit the rest of them. So you can get it all cut from that one piece. Of course, I'll trim it down so I can get it into the marquee. But other than that, I will be right back. Pieces, and we're just going to spend some time cutting. So this is the base and the top. We don't need those quite yet. I will say, when you're stamping, if you're going to stamp sentiments, remember that they're going to turn in like this, so you know your sentiment should be here. I don't think it matters. I'll say if it's written this way and I fold it, you know, just remember that so you don't end up putting one upside down or however. But they are going to go like this, and they're going to interlock like this. And the only reason I'm not folding is I'm going to put this into a stamp position. I don't want it to fold it or score it and then have like a little bump that's going to be sticking up until I'm ready for that. So there's those, and then the side ones that you can also stamp a little something on the sides. So we can just get right to it. So, you know, whatever it is that you want to stamp on these guys, let me get my stamp positioner. I do have a red ink here, and I'll be right back. So funny. I think they explained it better than I did. On this instruction here, it says, note, if you want 2 sentiments on the top of your finished takeout box, stamp one right side up and one upside down, because yeah, it's gonna end up, when you fold it over, it's gonna be upside down. So like this one will be correct, you know, you can read it, but this one, when you fold it over, you want it to also be correct, right, and facing you the right way. So that's what they're showing there. Let's see, let's do the little guys first, why not? So these are the side pieces, and they're showing, like, if you stamp just kind of along this bottom edge where the score line is, you're going to be in a good spot. So for right now, I'm just going to bring this here. Oh, and two edges do hit there nicely, so that's nice. I'm going to stick that down, and I keep using the same washi. I should probably go ahead and try using a new piece, that'd be fine. And, I mean, super cute, oh my goodness. So we have all these images, and what they're recommending is these smaller ones here for the side. These guys, these other ones are a little bit big, but you know, so I'm gonna go with these, and I'm gonna put dragons. I love the dragon look. So we have this little dragon head, and I'm just gonna place it there. And you know, I just kind of eyeballed where that line is, and that should be good. I have a nice pop of red ink. I might do it a couple times because I really want it to show up really nicely. These are acrylic stamps, so just firm, even pressure, but don't press too hard. You don't have to. That looks pretty good. I'm going to darken it up just a little bit. And when I go to darken up, I'm not going to press too hard either. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing on this one, and to be honest, it should be able to just leave that stamp there, and this should line up the same from before, because it's the same shape and all that. And I'll just ink this up and stamp it again. Okay, and I'll be right back. Looks great. So we have those two. I'll put this over here. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my stamp and get the other part of our takeout box set up on here, and I will be right back. So as far as this one, I lined it up this way because the only real solid area that you can line this up and keep it just flat against something is this piece. I mean, I could have done it upside down, but then I didn't want to confuse you guys even more with the upside down kind of talk, so let's just leave that there. And then let's do the frame. So what I'm doing with this is I'm just eyeballing where everything is there, right? Like the score lines, and I think that looks pretty good. Now, what I'm going to do is stamp that one. And if I thought about it systematically, I probably would have chosen a different part to start with, because now I want to stamp the other one. So I'll probably just go ahead and stamp this one, ink this up, switch it out for the other one so that they are basically in the same place. Just makes it easy since we already have this guy going. Look at that. I love that. I'm not going to restamp it. I kind of like the way it looks a little bit rustic. And then, so just get this guy. And switch it out for this one, and again it should be in the same place since we lined that up and then we're pushing that up against the very corner there. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this one and I'll be right back. And the back is done. I'm just gonna clean off my stamp. And I'll put this to the side, and I'll leave that there since we're just going to continue on with our images. I mean, we have the little, again, your temple here. Oh man, so what do I want to do? If we do this little guy, you can do the larger guy. See, he fills up most of the space, the big guy. But if you do the little guy, then you can also do a sentiment. It doesn't all have to be red. I mean, if you want to write with something else, stamp with something else, you can definitely do that. Blue is another really cute option just for the style of it, if that's not typical, but it looks really cool. I don't know that the stamp also fits. I guess it does. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that first and then stamp the other part. So I'll take this guy, and just like we've done, I'm gonna stamp it on here, and then I'll switch out to the other one and stamp it on there. Look at that, looking good. Okay, I'm gonna switch out for the other one, stamp it, and then I'll be right back. And then to finish up our stamping, what I'm going to do is, we don't have to have a sentiment on both sides, and honestly I could have just centered that if you wanted, or use the big dragon, or use the big dragon on one side, the smaller one on the other with the sentiment, you know, however. Oh man, what do we want to do? Celebrate? Lucky you. Celebrate. Let's do celebrate, and then let's do happy and birthday, okay? So I'm gonna take this celebrate one, I'll put it here, because that's where I would want that to be. I'm just eyeballing it, guys. Nothing special there. And then if I wanted to fold and say happy birthday, right? So the happy will probably go on the other one, and just for this one, just to start it off, let's say birthday. Okay, so I'll do these both at the same time. That's kind of what I'm just aiming at. I'll do the celebrate on the other one too, but we'll change out the birthday for the happy. Cute. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna wipe off the birthday and take it away. I'm going to switch this out for the other one, and I'll be right back. Put this one down, and happy, I'm going to stamp it upside down. I know it's sideways right now, but let's say if you had it facing you, you're gonna stamp it upside down because, and I'm just eyeballing again, center. I don't even know if I did the best job on the other one. I wasn't paying attention too much, but I think I did okay. Yeah. So when these clip into each other, you're gonna read happy birthday in the same direction. I'm going to leave the celebrate from before, so let's pick up this happy. And let's go ahead and ink that up, ink this guy up. And I'm just going for it. I mean, I did all the decoration. You don't have to do half that, some of it. You know, you don't have to stamp the sides. There's lots of ways to customize this. Really, really cute, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So again, when they're linked up and folded, it says happy birthday, and you're reading it that way, right? Cute. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let me put away my stamping gear and I'll be right back. And, you know, typical die and press, really great instructions. On this one is showing that everything in green should be folded back. So basically all the glue tabs folded back, which it's intuitive, you know, when you're into making boxes and things like that, you kind of figure that. So this, should I use a bone folder? Sure. So this guy goes back, this goes back also. And then we're gonna go ahead and just kind of let it go back because we're gonna do some gluing. With this guy, again, everything goes wrong side, touching wrong side, right? This is so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. I suspect this one's going to go also. This is the cutest. The imagery, everything, they just got it down. I mean, nailed. How cute is that? I mean, look at the dragon. So cute. Okay, so I'll do the same thing with the other two pieces and I'll be right back. So we have the two bottom pieces, and what they're recommending, or that, you know, their instruction part 4 is you're gonna take the nice, you know, you have two of them. I'm going to face, this is the nice where the die kind of cut into it, that beveled edge, and I'm gonna place it down like this, because what they want you to do is go ahead and put glue on the back of your tabs and then glue those down. So basically here, and then this guy, rough side, I guess I can show you it this way. So I have the nice piece here, and what I normally do is I'll just set it right out to the edge, so it's right along the edge of that cut line of the base, but also that the score line looks nice and not impeded, right? And then I believe after we do all this, you're going to place another base on the inside. Yep. So there's that. That's part 4, and then 5 is here, yeah. So we have that guy. And then, I mean, you can go right across, or you can do the next one over, however you want, but all the bases, the base glue tabs are going to go down like this. And just like in here. Again, right along the edge and just touching the very edge of that. And I like to do everything in the air. I'll go ahead and put that down. This guy. And they pretty much just meet in that center, so that's really nice. They really nestle in next to each other. I'm not putting it too tight here because we're going to also, again, like I said, fit the other piece on the inside. So you want to give yourself a little bit of room so that when you bring this piece over, just put it behind me for some reason. Anyway, when you bring this piece, it'll nestle in without being like in the way. So I'm just kind of keeping it out a little bit. Hope that makes sense. And then this guy. I mean, it's that quick, guys. And like I said, they all just nestle right next to each other. I love that. I don't know if you can see that, the way they all just touch and make a perfect little frame out there. And if they're still wet and you want to go ahead and pop this in, you know, go for it. But basically we're going to put this piece in, that's step 5. Just to cover that up and make it look really nice and neat. And again, since I kind of put it towards the outside of the other bits, this fits pretty perfectly, and then you can kind of just make sure you're good. Alright, I'm gonna let that set up and I'll be right back. So look how nice and neat it looks on the inside, and the outside has a nice base. It looks very cute. And so now they're just saying on step 6 is all you're doing is taking one of these sides, folding it in, and these guys go on top on the outside like this. Right? And if you want to use a handle, you can go ahead and just stick ribbon through there instead of what I'm doing right now, but you basically need 2 brads. I was gonna say, I don't know the last time I had Takeout where the little metal handle was actually still there. I think that was something they did long ago and they've stopped doing. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's usually just glued or something. But anyway, so we're just getting those guys together and putting it all the way through, right? And I'll just use like my nail to kind of help me start with that. Actually, I'm gonna use my whole other hand. Sorry, I know it's hard to see, but I'm just opening up the brad obviously there. And on this side, same thing. And you guys, I mean, that is it. Super cute. Obviously I went for like broke as far as the design. I'm going to tuck this in the same way on this side as the other side. So I had this one over the top and then this one. I mean, really, if you're just die cutting, if you just want a little package like this, that would just take a couple minutes, you know, by the time you're done the gluing and everything. Look at this little guy. Oh my goodness. Before I fold them all up, he is going to be 2.5 inches tall. At the widest point, he's about 2 3/8. At the very skinny base, he's about 1 1/4. And I think that's it. Maybe where we did that. 1 5/8. Right, by just about 2 inches. And so you just fold these guys in, and then it tucks into itself just like any other little takeout box. This is done really well. I mean, I can't say enough. Like, honestly, oh my gosh. I like have no words. So let's make a fortune right quick if you want to, you know, have a little something on the side or pop them in there, maybe a few of them in here. So I'm going to look to see if I have any golden kind of colored paper, and I'll be right back. This one's pretty good. So again, it's just 1 die. Oopsie. And so what I'm going to do is just take this guy, and then of course we can make a fortune. How cute would that be to like use like typing paper or printer paper, how we call it nowadays, or even like a little slicker paper like they do for the fortunes themselves. But let me put this through here. I mean, you can definitely ink it up if you want it to look like more baked. But for now, I'm just going to simply run this through and I'll be right back. This seems pretty straightforward here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So he has score lines in here. Okay. So if we look at the instruction here, it says to fold backside to backside along scored lines as shown in green. So basically these guys here. Right there, right here, there's another one. Okay, and then this tab, the blue tab, gets folded back. That gets folded back. There's another little score line right here. Just want to make sure I'm getting it. Basically, it comes from this corner to the very edge of that blue tab. So that one gets folded too. Over here. Right there. Oh, nope. It goes to here, right? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's kind of crumpling in my hands because it goes to this corner here. Okay. So we have that. On the other side is very similar, except for we just don't have a glue tab. So basically this one that goes to the corner, and then this one that goes to this corner. Okay, same thing on the other side. All right. Okay, looks good. And then on this glue tab side, well, both of them, you're pretty much doing the same thing. They're saying just to put a little glue on one of these tabs here, right? One of these inner tabs, and then you're gonna stick them together like this. That's kind of what you're looking at right here. Hope you see that. It looks like a little, I don't know what I'd say. It looks like a little kiss for some reason. I guess a little pucker here. And then on the other side, same thing. We're gonna put a little glue there. So I'm just gonna do it now, that way I can hold it at the same time. Just on that inner glue tab. And then you hold these guys together also. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? I mean, I can already see the makings of our fortune cookie here. So we're holding those two. Like I said, I'm gonna hold them at the same time. So I'm going to click my camera, but I'm holding this one, and then I'll come back in and hold this one too. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like, but this is the outside that we were working with. And now on step 9, it just says to fold back the tabs a little bit, and I kind of am leaving them like this because what happens is we're going to have them line up with this other side. So you're just going to fold this in half, and those tabs are going to want to touch here, right? So there and there. And they do give you a little tip, like right now I feel like that's holding pretty well, like they're touching okay. But it says if you want to squeeze it like this, you can kind of get your fingers in there. But for me right now, that's holding, so I'm just going to hold it like that, just making sure those tabs are touching their opposite side. Okay, guys. So that is our little cookie. Looks very cute. I would say you probably pop 1 or 2 in there. It's a good size. Okay, so I'm going to just take one of the fortunes and stamp it just on a white piece of paper, and I'll be right back. Use some printer paper because I like the way it just kind of has like a thinner feel. I suppose you can fold it if you want, or just pop it in here however you like. It just says to squeeze it just to get that guy in there. So I mean, you can have it kind of sticking out a little bit if you'd like, so that they know to go ahead and pull that out of there. Let me show you how that fits in here. Like I said, you can probably fit a couple of them. Just have them as a little accent piece. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. Little gift card, little candies, money, whatever it is you want to put in there, but that is really cute. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, these items just launched today on mydiamondpress.com, and as always, you can use the code VCDP for 10% off of your order, and that lets Diamond Press know that you popped over from here, so that's always great. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye out for the other tutorials. I just want to show you a quick intro, talk about the ones that are restocked. Again, the K-Cup carrier, which I know was super popular, the safari animals. I mean, just it goes on and on. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have anything that is pertinent to this video linked in the description box as far as links that might help you out to pop over to my Diamond Press easier, and all that kind of good stuff. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Diamond Press. Thank you so much, Diamond Press, for sending these items for review, for allowing me to be part of the launch. I love it. This is really fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links there, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.